aggravated assault in the outside world is not 60 days.
No.
That's a real felony and can result in years of time.
Yeah.
Why in prison is it only 60 days?
I don't know. We don't get outside charges when we do shit to people.
Really? 'Cause I'd heard that it depends on where you are. From what I understand is like whatever county you're in,
New York,
you have...
Like I think if you're in Rikers and you cut somebody, you face outside time. In Florida, if I cut you and I get caught cutting you, it's 60 days for cutting you, 60 days for the razor, and then I come out on the same compound and cut you again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Florida's fucked. So the only time you're gonna get outside charges is if I stab you, they gotta air flight you to a different, to a hospital or whatever, or if you die. If it's something serious like that, where they gotta give you a zipper and all that, yeah, I'm gonna get hit with outside charges.
Huh.
But I mean, worst stabbing scenarios I know of, where they lived, people were getting like 7 years.
Huh.
And that's if you air flight somebody. But other than that, like the JIT camps that I was at, 14 to 24, fucking gladiators, nah. People are getting popped left and right. You're just doing confinement time.
Okay, so go on with your story.
So what happens when you go to DI court, you can plead your case. You're always going to get found guilty. I get found guilty. When they give you the disciplinary report papers, it says the only way to appeal your finding, your guilty finding, is by filing a grievance. So I filed a grievance. Now I wrote in the grievance, the COs are trying to fuck with me. They trying to do this. They trying to do that. Set me up, beat me, whatever. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. The COs are lying on me. Just writing the grievance, asking for a grievance in prison, the COs are looking at you because they gonna think it's about them. And it really is about them. You go through it with them. My grievance had really nothing to do with the situation other than they lied in the situation. Nothing I wrote in the grievance could be used against another inmate because I named him in the shit. I was like, yeah, I got fired up. The shit happened right in front of the COs. Y'all watched him fire me up. They know what happened. We already got found guilty for the shit. So nothing I said could be used against them. But they try to put it out there like I wrote a statement against him. That's what got him sent to confinement. This, that, and the third. So the internet went crazy. I requested all the paperwork because I didn't even know I could get grievances and all that. Come to find out, not only did he end up writing a grievance, he wrote a witness statement against me. So his witness statement against me said me and him had a physical fight, which is the equivalent of what the COs were saying. So he already implicated me and him in this situation. Everything I wrote was just me. Because everyone, they're going to ask you, you want to write a statement? Yeah, I got fired up. Did you have a weapon? I did not have a weapon. Never mentioned anybody, never, none of that shit. Once we already got found guilty, I wrote everything in the disciplinary report inside of the grievance. Y'all watched him, what he did. We already know that. And of course, he tried to capitalize off of the situation. Because it's like, oh yeah, Jake, da-da-da. But then I find his witness statement. Oh, this is what he wrote against me? Everybody gets quiet. Nobody wants to talk about it. But then I find a grievance that he also wrote while he was in confinement. His grievance said he got stabbed in B dorm already, tried to tell the COs to move him out of B dorm. He couldn't live in the dorm. Inmates were threatening him. And he says the COs told me the only way you can get out of B dorm is if you crash somebody. So what did he do? Crashes me. Which aligns exactly with what I said when I told this story on my channel 4 years ago. But everybody's trying to find their little way to try to get me out of the way. So they tried, they failed,
Well, on No Jumper, THF Bezu said that filing a grievance is reporting just like a police report, point blank, and he feels like it's telling.
Yeah, I talked to Zoo.
Okay.
Like immediately after that.
Okay.
We don't got no problems. Yeah, we good.
You good?
We got no problems.
Is he backing up off that statement or no?
I mean, he more or less said, not to go for the clickbait. He don't know my situation because I watched that video, but then later in the video, he does say, I don't know his situation. I don't know what his grievance was on. I just had people in my comments while I was on live trying to say that he snitched. So me and him spoke and it wasn't nothing like that. He said it was all love.